Hey Gold Digger, Kimberly Olson here. Guess what I'm doing right now? I am creating brand new stories that totally sizzle, that are eye-catching, and creating curiosity around some new products we're releasing. The cool thing is you can use the story sequence I'm going to teach you right now to talk about new products, promotions, flash sales, current products that are awesome, your hero products, and upcoming opportunity calls that I like to call sneak peeks. We're going to cover that and more in this hands-on Instagram tutorial so you can create some totally awesome stories that sizzle. Stay tuned. Gold Diggers. So in this tutorial, I'm actually going to show you exactly what I just created yesterday for a new product releasing. And you can use this for anything. Like I said, we're going to use the app in, what is it called? StoryChick. We're going to use StoryChick. That's all I used. I also use Snapchat, and I have tutorials on both of these elsewhere, so you can look on my YouTube channel. But I'll show you enough in StoryChick that you could be off and running today. And then that's all I did. And then I used some of the Instagram GIFs to be able to add a little life to it. And I'm going to walk you through all of it. The cool thing is people make the mistake of just putting one thing up for a story. Like they'll just do one slide. But to create a true story sequence, you need multiple pieces to the story, right? Just like a book. So I'm going to show you how to do that with this tutorial. So I'm going to show you what the finished product looks like, and then we will get into the hands-on of making it, okay? So the first thing is I used, this is a new product releasing that is a cellulite product. So I said, I've struggled with cellulite for, oh, that's kind of replaying, isn't it? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Hey, you can see it again. I've struggled with cellulite since my 20s. Okay. This is weird how it's doing that, but that's okay. You can still see it. Now I have another testimonial, apply twice a day, science meets nature, boom. Then the next one, here's a couple of more, and then bye-bye cellulite's the hashtag we're using. But no, and I got this from Alicia, my friend Alicia. Notice how I put the arrow there? That's gonna prompt them to keep going, okay? You don't want them, if you've noticed your stories drop off, that's probably because you aren't prompting them to the next story. So that's why you wanna keep them engaged and coming over to the next one, okay? So they're gonna pop over. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but see that on the bottom? It's funny. See the GIF on the bottom? Check it out. Okay, so this right here, text phone to 737-240-3136. I'm using Project Broadcast for that. So I do have a training on Project Broadcast. I'll get you. And that will show you how to use it if you're in North America. But basically when people send the word phone, they text the word phone to that number, they go into my sequence where I'm actually automatically interacting with them to get them on my pre-sale list, because this is a pre-sale, but you could use this for any product or sneak peek. But I want to give them a call to action. The other thing you could do is tell them to message you the word phone, and you're going to get the same results, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go into StoryChick. I just moved all my apps around. Okay, you guys see StoryChick right here, StoryChick. And this is a new one they just added. So I just, you always want to keep things fresh, okay? If you look at my stories, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I've totally seen these before, but it's my stuff in it, right? So it can bring your account to life and really get people engaged with your stories. So I'm going to click this one right here, line art. And then there's some different ones that they have. So this second one is what I used for the first picture with the cellulite. So you just click that in there, and then you add your picture. So we've got, I don't know if my cellulite picture's on there, but we'll just use these flowers so you can see what it looks like. Okay, so there you put the picture in there, you can resize it and move it around with your fingers. And then down here, you can delete text completely. Sometimes I'll actually delete it all out and add my own text with the stories. But if not, you can just type whatever you want. Hello. And then you can edit. So see the little edit button right there? You can edit it, and you can change the size of it. You can change the color. You can have it on a timer, so it just kind of releases it. And then before I save it, which right there, I always hit the play button, and I want to see what it looks like. So instead of just a picture of me with flowers, I could post this, and that way I'm kind of sharing with people something that I was excited about, okay? So that's what I used for the first two slides. And then the last slide, or the other slide with the two girls with their results, there's a spot here for 2 pictures. So you can just grab 2 pictures from your phone and then put those in there. You can also, this is really cool, you can also leave one blank. So I actually did this last night for something else as well. I'll just show you real quick. Just use a little Addison here. So let's say this is the picture I'm going to use on the top, and I'm going to shrink that down a little bit. Watch the preview. So look, that whole bottom space is empty. So if I want to put font in there with Facebook stories or Instagram, I can add it in, and it kind of leaves that space. Or you can put a GIF in there, something kind of funny. And Facebook just added a timer at the time of this recording. They added a timer so you can tell Facebook when that text should show up, which is kind of a TikTok style, which is cool. Okay, so that's the second one, or that's the other little snippet I used. Then what I did is I went over to Snapchat, and I always use the second filter here because even if you don't have woo, yeah, no, that's not what I was trying to use here. Thanks a lot, Snapchat. You're always changing things. All right, this is the one I love because it just makes you look good on camera. So what I did is I did the 3 stories that you saw. Then I talked, and this is what I said. Did you see those results? How epic are those? The first one was mine. The other ones are some of my girlfriends. 2 weeks, twice a day. This product is on pre-sale right now. It's going to sell out. So I want you to definitely give it a try. Money back guarantee. Bye-bye cellulite. So if you want to get your hands on it, you could shoot me a message foam or text foam to this word, and we will get that for you. Let's see. All right, so what I did is I went on Snapchat for the video part, then I used continual, and I split it into 15-second clips, okay? Because each story can be 15 seconds. I like to manually do it this way instead of having Instagram do it, because sometimes Instagram will do it out of order, which is really annoying, because I always post on Instagram and then I'll bring them over to Facebook and do the same exact stories. So I use continual to split them up. So now I've got 3 little clips with that video I just did. And then as you saw from the example, I added a GIF, and some text, and then I added a call to action. And that's how I did it. That was literally it. So it creates a dynamic, we'll just watch the whole thing here. I don't know, I just missed one somehow, but you get the point. Okay, so, all right, so as you can see, that's dynamic, it's fun. Instead of just doing the boring static before and after, make it come to life, let it sizzle. There's other apps you can use as well. I love Story Chick, I love Story Art, I love In Stories, Story Vibe is another one that's really good. I use other ones too, but that's the one that I use to create that, and then Snapchat. I almost always record my videos. And also sometimes I'll throw captions on them. So I use mixed captions, and this is all iPhone stuff because I have an iPhone, but maybe you can check and see what you have for Android if you have an Android inset. And that's literally all you do. The key is you don't want to put your name of your product. You don't want to put the name of your company. You don't want to put like buy now, the price. You want to create curiosity. You want people to go, ooh, I want that, right? Create some scarcity around it. Like, hey, this is really exciting, and use other people's, with permission, use other people's pictures for that social proof as well, okay? So your homework is, I want you to go and get the Story Chick app if you're gonna do it, and I want you to make your first visual story, something animated, something with movement, okay? Not just like a static picture. And then I want you to post it and tag me, okay? That's your homework. You can also tag me in this video if you want to. So hello, take a little picture. And if you're on Instagram, you're gonna find me to tag at the Goal Digger Girl, GOAL, so make sure you put that in there. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can subscribe and hit the bell. I'd love to have you do that. And if you're anywhere else, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you next time, bye-bye.